So you want to know a safe way in which you can trade cryptos, but also indices, commodities, as well as the Forex market. Let me explain how we do that right now. Hey there, Forex traders. This is Andrew Mitchem at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 516. So obviously at the Forex Trading Coach, we trade the Forex market, but there's so many of you out there that want to look at other markets as well. And metals, indices, other commodities, and of course, cryptos. Now, crypto's been still the buzzword, although things have just quietened it off a little bit. But, you know, the issue that I see with a lot of those markets, especially if you look at Bitcoin, for example, you know, the most well-known crypto, is that if you go back, let's say, to the end of 2021, Bitcoin was up around $69,000. And everybody was predicting it was going to get to 100,000 and then just keep going. And of course, what happened? Well, it did the complete opposite. It absolutely crashed and it fell away. And by the way, back then, I predicted that would happen, and I was looking at the charts and looking at the monthly or the weekly charts back then, and on one of my live webinars with clients, I said it's going to really drop, and we had a price projection level, and guess what? It did that, and it ended up going even further. But here we are right now, August 2023, and right now the price of Bitcoin's around 26,000. And you imagine being back then at sort of 65, 68, 69, just about reached 69,000, but somewhere around about then, and, you know, buying a whole lot of Bitcoin. First of all, you need a huge amount of money up front and to invest, but also, you know, if you bought it at 65,000 and it sort of dropped to today 26,000, that's a massive loss. You've taken that huge hit. And so the way that we trade cryptos, just this week I've taken trades on Bitcoin itself and Ethereum and also Chainlink. It's exactly the same as looking at the Forex market. So we can buy, we can sell, you know, go long and short. We can look at the same charts on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. We have the same patterns, the same candle patterns. We're looking for continuations. We're looking for reversals. We can use different time frame charts. We have the same risk if our trade goes against us. We have the same reward to risk. We're looking at the same time of day. So there's nothing different to what we're doing trading, say, like cryptos than if we were trading the euro US dollar, for example. And that's the beauty of it. It's just opened up a massive, bigger amount of markets. And therefore, when we come to look at chart patterns, which is what we do, we're looking for patterns. And we know that our patterns that we look at have high probability of a successful outcome based off history and all the years of doing what we're doing. So when it comes to the pattern, I'm not really bothered if I'm taking a trade on Bitcoin or Chainlink or the euro US dollar. It does not matter to me. And so we're taking the patterns based on what we know works for us. So that's, for me, is the way that I can trade these other markets. So I've also on the indices, I've taken trades on the NASDAQ, the FTSE, the China H, the US 500, and on the commodities, I've taken trades on wheat. Last week, I took a trade on zinc, on the metals. So we are out there looking at those markets when they show good setups. So for me, that's how you should look at trading some of those non-Forex markets. Exactly the same way. The beauty is you don't need to learn anything new. You just need to understand how we trade. Now, what I'd also like to offer you, if you've not taken advantage of this yet, is to have a chat with us, either with myself or one of my team. You can book a call and talk to us about your trading, where you need help, how we can potentially help you, and give you some helpful tips and information. So if you'd like to have a chat with one of us, like a 30, 40-minute conversation, book in a time. There's not a lot of times each week, but book in a time. I'll put a link here on this video and podcast. So wherever you're either watching or listening, you'll find a link to our booking calendar. And finally, if you're out there looking for a good high-quality broker who you can trade metals, the indices, cryptos, commodities, and of course the Forex markets, look no further than Blueberry Markets. A fantastic broker, MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, huge amount of different charts available, very good spreads, good people, and I will also put a link to them here as well. So that's it for this week. As I mentioned, have a look at a variety of different instruments. Don't just stick to the Forex. If you're out there looking at more, there are more available, but it doesn't take you really any more time. You're looking for the same pattern. It works. Get in touch with us. Take advantage of that call as well. If you'd like to have a chat with us, don't forget to book a call up this week. This is Andrew Mitchem here, the owner of the Forex Trading Coach. See you this time next week. Bye for now.